Hello folks, it's a long time since I've been on camera. It's a long time since we've been doing an investigation. It's a week since I put up a video, and I just I haven't been well, so but I'm up the road from my house in my car in an area which used to belong to a big house. It has its own gatehouse and stuff like that, and I thought I would whip out while I'm sitting here sometimes I get something to eat down in the shop and I come up here because it's nice and quiet, but it's not going to be quiet for much longer because they're building houses just right across from me here. But I thought I'd whip out a little small Radio Shack 200 DT 200V. I thought I'd give that one a go, seeing as I bought a little antenna for it, a little external antenna, and have a Roberts 881. So we're just going to give that a shot and see how it goes, I didn't want to be doing just random spurt box sessions and just concentrating full investigations, but I'm not well at the moment, so I want something to listen back to as well. I miss that, sometimes listening back to spurt box sessions, it's a lot of fun, and it's sometimes exciting, but we may or may not get anything today, folks, but we're going to give it a shot. Hello? Have I any communication today? Yes or no? You can use the radio to speak to me. You can confirm communication by saying the word spirits for me. Yeah. Can you say the word spirits for me? Can you confirm communication by saying the word spirits for me? Oh. Sometimes it stops, and sometimes it stops for a couple of seconds and then moves on. There we go. It stopped and has moved again. People say it's a great box. I just find it a little bit interfering. I got this little external aerial See, there's no aerial on the radio, and it's basically the signal is picked up on the line that's connected into the headphones. So I just stuck that on. You able to communicate with us? I don't know if the camera's going to be able to hear us, but we'll see. What was that?
That kind of took some of the pressure off as well.
Sounded like a girl. Giving out. You giving out? Any spirits from the estate here? There's a big house here, and this used to be the land that belonged to this house.
I just came into work today. The meeting had gone ahead. What are you talking about?
See that it just kind of stops every so often.
Suggestion.
Or can you prove that you're here by telling me what colour t-shirt I'm wearing?
Take some Irish music. This is Leisha, and again on 2 FMs.
It stops there for about 5 seconds and then moves on a bit, sometimes. Possibly when a strong signal comes in, I don't know. Well, there you have no signal at all, and it stops. Stop again. This is more commonly known as the Sangean DT200V, but it's a Radio Shack. These particular models, they were built by Radio Shack and Sangean put their name on it. Yeah, people say they're a great box. You know, that and the Radio Shack 12-587. The two boxes that I get interference with, I don't get the same interference with other boxes. But, you know, each to their own, I suppose. Both that box and the 12-587 were very expensive. And at the moment, I have other boxes that can perform better as far as I'm concerned, you know? Many spirits is communicating with us. Can you tell us many? It stopped again. I'll give it a wee. I'll go into AM to see. Right. Can you tell me how many spirits is here? It's less interfery, but there's less stations, I suppose. How many spirits is here with us? Is it easy to communicate through this radio? Can you give me a yes or no answer to that? Can you tell me what town I'm in? What city? Sometimes it's good to just turn it on and not say anything and see what comes up, you know? Are you a spirit? If you're a spirit, can you say the word spirit for me, please? Actually, what I got here as well is... I think I have it. I have, yeah. I've got a Roberts here with me. I'm going to give the Roberts a go. I'm going to give the Roberts a wee shot while I'm here. That's my Roberts. I can't remember what number it is. What is it? I find this a great wee box, actually. I have 3 Roberts. One I haven't tested yet. The other one I have. I always seem to get negative stuff coming out of it. But the other one I haven't tested. This one is called the Roberts 881. Yeah, the Roberts 881. I find this one a very good box, actually, so I want to give this one a shot. Right, have I unlocked? I have.
Happy birthday, Paranormal. And I'll forget. It's happening. It's showing mouth. Lines ahead of Dublin. How quiet.
Is there any spirits to communicate with us? I'm going to put it up here.
Picking up around here. Faster again, yeah. Toward last night.
I mean,
Andy runs to knock cloud.
How many spirits is here communicating with us? It's, whoops.
In a moment.
It's, FM scan. This is where I am. Actually, we're going to start building houses here.
The walls are found white.
I'm just down there. Just the turn off. And there's a big historic house down there with a gatehouse and everything, you know. How many spirits is communicating with us?
how do you go about?
Forgive me. For the purpose of blood.
These are the people.
One of the
Thought I heard the name coming through there in 2 different syllables kind of thing, which was interesting. Can you say my name again? Can you say my name again?
I'm gonna be happy.
Can you say my name again?
Break it.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Turn this around on me.
I need to say that I
Didn't particularly want to be on camera today, but will you stay? Thank you.
is from other.
Want to win this?
Will be.
Can you repeat my name again? Can you say what my name is?
Probably displaced. Beautiful.
Is there a spirit of a child here? I know I keep saying that in different investigations, but
You have no choice.
It calls in text.
sometimes you just have to say what you feel, you know?
To Konami.
We're a big difference.
Organisation trading. Control.
Can you come? This all too loud a bit. Can you confirm communication by saying the word spirit?
Things aren't, I mean,
Talking about is
for passengers to. Nothing better.
for Torbers August.
Can you say the word spirit for me?
Regional. The situation is one. Thomas Conway. Amazing.
I have a REM pod and an EMF detector, but there's no point in using those in the car when the car is full of electronics.
I really do please.
It's a bit daft. Just thought I'd do a quick one here, you know?
Remember large initially.
So I think whereas educate.
Can you tell me what animal is in the field behind me? That's if they're still there. They were there a few days ago.
Briefing the Chelsea meter.
Can you tell me what animals are in the field?
The police in Paranormal. It's the government's times present. Private or great for them.
Being wanted to.
Oh no, which is good sound. And then we going back. Lifetime.
I would definitely agree with.
Oh, it's starting to rain.
I'm fighting.
It's hoping to get my new wheels on today.
You have a shock.
And
Enjoy.
I wanted to put new wheels on today. It's raining now. You like the rain?
Mia reported to the
Good boy. Touch
in a way because you can.
I'd hip after pub. Until it's just bleeding the Gordy. I think that a lot of us. Here next.
Yeah, just in case I didn't tell you, I'm on an FM scan here.
Was limited.
Called Death Strand. Becky movie stars. Alright.
If you're communicating with me, are you a male or female spirit?
That's for also,
Clearer.
you know,
Well, 45 is. How do you open that?
and those are always. I'm just
Open. You know your place.
you know, that's a
What colour clothes am I wearing?
Armenian. I'm doing it.
carry that. But with some
Very, very.
really help. And free. Benefit from that.
I'm going to finish up. I don't think I'm getting very much, but, you know, it's worth a try. It was worth a try. It's my first time in a while doing things.
For listening.
I'm going to say goodbye. Can you say goodbye back to me, please?
Is it?
Yeah.
PO from
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting anything. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes it's when listening back. You know, sometimes we get stuff, sometimes we don't. But very often we don't get stuff. You know, it wouldn't be paranormal if we were getting stuff all the time, you know. But thought I would ease myself back into it and do a paranormal or a spirit box session. Haven't been that well for a while, so and along with that I sprained my wrist as well, so car's going well. We just I just got new wheels for it and brand new tyres. They were on the wheels already, so just waiting for an opportunity to get those on, and what do you call it? It'll look much more better and drive much better, you know. But I'm going to leave it for now. We will get out to a location soon. There's when you're not well, and it's not a good idea to go do paranormal investigations. When you're physically unwell, or when you're psychologically or mentally sort of not 100%, it's not a good idea, because, you know, as skeptic as I am, you know, there is negative. We do come in contact with negative entities of some kind which we cannot explain. Research has been done for years and years. We can't even prove that we're talking to spirits, but they say they're spirits. But you know, I have been in negative locations. The Cooning Ghost House is one of those. I would not go. I don't think I would ever go to Cooning Ghost House again. I went there twice and have been unwell for a long time after I've left that location. So I'm just when you're not 100%, it's not a good idea to do paranormal investigations, because you just don't know. Your guard is down, you know. You have to be 100%. And that's why I haven't been doing paranormal investigations, you know. God, it must be about 3 weeks. But we will get back to them, folks. You know, we're not fed up or anything. You know, I've got a lot of equipment. I'm passionate about it and that. And you know, I want to get out, but my mind just does not want to do that at the moment. And I have to concentrate on getting better, you know. So, you know, I will see you in the next one, folks. You know, hopefully I will be on the mend, and we can get out and do paranormal investigations. And actually, when I've been sick those last 3 or 4 weeks, I haven't looked at very many paranormal investigations, because, you know, it gets me down, actually, looking at some of these paranormal investigations. And some of those paranormal investigations are from big paranormal channels and that. And I look at some of this stuff and I say, you know, that's bullshit. You know, I see. You know, after looking at paranormal investigations for a number of years, you start to understand that, you know, so some of this stuff that some of these paranormal channels do. You know, the priority is money and subscribers and viewers. And YouTube as a platform is an entertainment channel, and you know, there's ways of getting your video out there, and they go 100% with those rules on Facebook or YouTube, you know. Keeping videos 20 minutes long and cutting the crap out of them, and we're never going to do that. We're just going to just roll the camera. I can't remember the last time I edited a video. You know, I just stick them together, like. We just give you what we get. You know, and there'd be no, whoa, what was that? You know, and I've seen it all. I've seen all the acting, you know. So I haven't looked at Paranormal Investigations in the last 3 weeks. You know, yes, there is legit out there and all the rest of it. But they're increasingly very hard to find, you know. Very often, folks, if you're looking for paranormal investigations, look for the small channels, you know. You know, they're not making money, they're not... And look for paranormal channels that are not all... about growing their channel and getting subscribers and views and stuff. Yeah, sometimes it's important, but it's not the priority, you know. Yeah, I've seen a lot of bullshit, you know, but yeah, just keep it real out there if you're doing paranormal investigations, because when you do a paranormal investigation, you're representing the paranormal community. So, you know, you're representing the whole paranormal community when you go out and do a paranormal investigation. You put it up on YouTube. So, you know, my advice is go out there, don't make a tool of the whole community by putting up bullshit like scary acting and, oh, I'm so scared, I'm out here alone in this scary graveyard. It's just a graveyard. Just do your job. Do what you want, you know. You know, you see the thumbnails, you see the titles, you know, the scary skeletons and creepy ghosts and all this kind of stuff, and the red circles and all that shite. No, you know, I've seen it all. You know, I just don't, I don't follow that stuff anymore. You know, and yeah, we do feel things, and it's not seen on camera or whatever, but the reason why I started doing paranormal investigations is to try and confirm what we feel and see, or what we feel when we walk into a room and we get this different type of atmosphere, or we walk into a wall of static energy and stuff like that. You know, that's why I bought equipment. That's why I, you know, looking at it in a scientific kind of a way, you know. But yeah, I don't want to go into this YouTube acting stuff and to draw in the views by you know, putting on an act. You know, I know what an act is by now. You know, I've looked at I'd say by now thousands of videos, and can I say about 70% has some sort of fake acting in them. It's not very good. So that's why I haven't looked at paranormal investigations, and you know, while I'm feeling like this, because it would just get me down even further, like. And I think in a way, don't be influenced by other big channels. Go out there and do your own thing, you know. Don't be influenced by them, because you can end up making the same mistakes they are doing, you know. But yes, there is legit people out there. There is legit people out there, and some of them they've feck all equipment. You might have a spurt box, and they're just listening out. These other channels, some of these other channels, the camera's on them all the time, and they're talking all the time. It's not what a paranormal investigation is supposed to be about. The camera's supposed to be looking around the location, watching out for whatever, orbs or whatever, or shadow figures, or anything that moves unexpectedly, and that. If the camera's on the person all the time, and that person is talking all the time, it just takes away from the investigation, when I get better, we'll do more We'll get back and do more investigations. We have a church to do, and we briefly visited that church. Unfortunately, it was with a very, very bad camera. Never buy a cheap camera on eBay at 25 quid with night vision on it. It was absolutely terrible, but it would give you some sort of an idea where we are going to be doing an investigation. We're looking forward to doing that, but at the moment, it's not that I don't care. It's just I have other priorities at the moment that I need to get better, and I look forward to getting better and getting out and enjoying myself and all the rest of it. So, I miss being on YouTube. I miss being on location. But you have to look at it sensibly, if you're not well, look after that part of your life first before you start doing this, But that's enough of me blabbering on. I'm going to go. We'll see you in the next video, folks. And, I did say that this was a mixed channel. If I do any work on this car, there's people out there that are into car videos and stuff like that. I'll show that, I actually have a little mod that I got from my last car, and I have to turn on the car first to show this. Press brake. Right, hold on a second. I actually got this in the range, and it only cost me 25 quid, and actually the quality of I know there's a reflection coming off it, but you got your camera here, and then you got your mirror, which is bigger than the original. It just goes over the original, and you feed your wires along and down the pillar, and then you plug it into your cigarette lighter. And the great thing about this actual mirror is you got all your controls for it here. And when there's a car behind you, at night time, you get this glare, and that you don't get it with this because it's actually a darkened mirror, But the camera also will go off if the car vibrates or anything like that. It'll go off for a number of minutes, and this one here just cost me 25 quid, and it kind of helps with the security as well, because it will go off when it vibrates and stuff like that. And the card, the SD card goes in the top there, and what happens is when the card is full, it goes back to the beginning and it records over that footage. So you just plug it in and you just leave it, and it does its own work itself. You don't have to go messing around with any buttons and stuff like that. But enough from my blabbering. I will see you in another video, folks. Maybe we did get something on that Spirit Box session, I don't know, but we'll see. See you in the next video, folks.